Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Should be a wet one. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. James Cook. And he's going to be marked out up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
They'll try the jet sweep. Here comes Brown. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 31-yard line.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, it's Allen. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside to 10. It is going to be first and goal. Big time play there for Buffalo. That gains an even 60 yards. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's first and goal.
319!
And in motion is Coleman.
What's that?
Here's Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
What's that?
Allen now on second down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bills. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Go.
Making the read, this is Fields. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Now a second down throw for Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one taken in by Hyatt. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Fields to throw for it. This is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Middle, 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 middle.
Allen is going to give it to Cook. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Play action. It's Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And he pulled it left. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and a couple. Another run here with Hall. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 42-yard line, Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 331, 331. Mayday. Hey, can. Right.
Now Fields exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
11. Out, let's go. Right.
To throw is Fields. On the run to the right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yep. Right.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Bills with the early advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, West right, zip, no more. Angel. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Jets. Brayton Narveson out for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Alert!
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action here with Allen. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That is Will McDonald taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
14.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Here we go. 5:51, 12 go. Right.
Here's Hall. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. 330. Hey, Ken. Press. Butt strike. Alpha. Say hi.
Fields now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll be second down. They will run it over center with Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Go.
Here's Fields. He has Hyatt complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Alpha. No mas. Hey, never mind. Hey, Ken. Right.
A first down throw for Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. We're good. Right.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he will get into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, New York. Jarvison now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the gun, it's Allen. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
They send a receiver in motion left. To the air once more is Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A gain of 26, and it sets up first and goal. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Half 85, half 85. Half. 56. Hey, tight. Go.
Allen to throw again. That is caught by the tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he works past the 40, taking down after a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Hall. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
They'll come up here. First and 10. He'll step up and run. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Shotgun snap. And a give to Hall. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. On the give, it's Hall. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here we go. Blue 58. Alpha. Hey, never mind. Monday. Alpha. Tonight.
Second down. It's Fields. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, New York. The extra point is good. And the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, son. 58,
Fields now to throw on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Right.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. Up the sideline, here's midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one's good for 29.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
Come on, son. Right.
Running is Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Here we go. Extend. Green 19. Get that. Man. Hey, test. Bunch right. Tonight.
Fields now on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here we go. West right, zip. Tonight. West right. Out, let's go. Hey, can. Angel. Motion. Chip split. Right.
Curry is field. And on third down, ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Here we go, son. Easy, easy. Blue 58, blue 58, son. Up. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen working from the pistol. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's off. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here we go, son. Right. Right.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Tackled back at the
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go. Mayday. Blue 58, blue 58, son. Alpha. Right.
Fields to throw. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
4 yards on the pickup.
the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mitchell. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Green 19, good enough. Justin. Hey, 10. 11. All right.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here we go. Hey, 331. West right zip. Hey, can. Out, let's go. Angel. Press, bunch right. Go.
4th down, Fields. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's taken in and James Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going. So we'll see if that's the case here.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's in. Touchdown, Bills. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 windy. Here we go. All right.
Fields going to hang on to this one. And he will not be able to turn up field. They'll drop him behind the line.
Jackson. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, 551. Sit high.
Again, here's Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
You got a mini base, right?
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He has Hyatt complete. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
It's 4th down.
No mas. Right?
Fields to throw for it. Back into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On the handoff, it's Hall running right. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take this one in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
No problem there on the extra point, and the Jets go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Now it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Off the play fake, here's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
56. Brown 80.
From the gun, here is Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Allen. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
It's 1st down And it's called. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
First down. Fields. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Maxwell Hairston.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It covers 51 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll drop to throw. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's in! James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it with Hall. And And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go.
Here's Hall. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
That's another Jets. First down.
They'll run the sneak. They'll take this forward for a comeback. It'll be second down.
I wouldn't say that's a very conventional call on first and 10. I'm not exactly sure what kind of yardage they were expecting to get. Maybe surprise the defense. They got a little bit, but they got a lot of work left to do here on second down.
Look him up on a second down and 8. There he goes again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Great job with his legs. On the move for 15 and moving the chains with a first down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go. 319, get that. Right.
Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
319, just. Hey, 10. Hey, 10. Out, let's go. Hey, 10. Sit high.
Second down, it's Fields. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
The PAT, up and good. And the Jets will go up by 7.
35. Bills 28.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds. Zeros on the clock, and that is how this one will come to an end. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.